Hi now friends, it's Miranda and welcome back to Corky's Wine and Nails. Today there is one thing missing from our video. It is my Corky rider. You won't be hearing him tip tap and barking as usual if you're accustomed to my videos. He's at the vet getting a little checkup, so it's just a little bit quieter here than usual. Do you have some wine? But never fear, I'll be picking up my little guy rider shortly. Today, what we're going to do, this is a little bit of a twofold video. I am going to do a first impressions of these brand new liquids from Triple D. These were just released today. It's November 1st, and I got my hands on them and I'm gonna try them out. And then I'm going to show just a really basic tutorial of how to dip your nails. For some of you that have seen my videos, then this might not be the video that you're interested in, unless you're interested in the liquids review. But I do have a lot of people that watch my videos that ask me to do a basics video, just simply on how to dip your nails. And they said that whenever they get their friends addicted to doing dip nails, and they like to watch my videos, that it'd be helpful for them to share a video like that with their friends. So I thought that was really awesome and such a nice compliment, and that's what we're doing today then. So first off, I wanted to talk about the liquids, what you need. You're going to need a dip base, an activator, and the dip top coat. So these three liquids together are your must-haves to make any dip manicure work. And what I initially, first impressions when I opened the package, these came well secured. They came in a pretty pink organza little sheer bag, and then they were wrapped really well with bubble wrap. So they came secured, and then these jars are really nice. They've got some heft to them, so they feel weighty and luxurious. So yeah, they just feel very sturdy, and there's something kind of elegant about that, I think. So love the labeling, love the white. I think it looks so nice. These types of bottles or jars are also really good because they protect your liquids. So it protects them from sunlight and any kind of exposure like that. So these are actually really good for you to have. And then other little things that you'll want to dip with today. I've got a paper towel. I'm gonna wipe my brushes on this. I have a little 99-cent brush that I will brush off excess powder. I have a little orange stick where I will go around my cuticle. And then you'll wanna start with clean nails, and you'll want to do all your prep work. So I like these little pumice stone sticks, and you just gently push back your cuticles. You can use a cuticle remover, totally not mandatory. I do think that you should be pushing your cuticles back gently, and this little pumice stone thing is great because it also gets any dead skin off of your nail. Other things that are optional is using a peel base. I do have a peel base on, and then if this nail looks a little bit weird, this nail is actually a nail that I recreated with a coffee filter tip. So I have another video, and I'm not sure what order I'm gonna post these in, but I actually made 2 videos in 2 days. And so that video is gonna go up on how to make a nail with a coffee filter tip. And if it's posted first, I'll link it here in the description box for you. Otherwise, be on the lookout. All right, here are new dips from Triple D. These are also released today. These are the Triple D Pals collection. They're every month that they're released. This one, if you get the Pals set, it's $15 if you use a coupon. So join the Triple D community page, and under the announcements, they have the coupons listed. So you can get 3 colors and decals I don't have the decals, I'm sorry guys. The 3 colors and decals for $15, and then you can get the 3 colors, the decals, and a chrome, which is normally $24. The Pals Plus with the chrome, look how crazy this chrome is, does not have a coupon associated with it. But I did some swatches for you. I'm hoping I'm not gonna make this video too long. And here's the colors that they are. So Celebration is a gorgeous gold with hollow sparkles in it. And so fun for the holidays. It's called Celebration. Gratitude is a gorgeous deep red shimmer. And it's super, super sparkly, like that one too. And then Thankful is a nice kind of army green color. And then this is that crazy, crazy color shifting chrome. And it pulls in all these colors too. So today, for today's video, I'm going to do, boom, boom, I'm gonna do gratitude. So let's get started, because I do not want to take up your whole day and bore you to death. So let's see, let's get started. We're gonna do dip base first. And move these out of the way. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I said, or maybe I didn't tell you this, what else is optional? You know, to start with clean nails, you can do a peel off base before you apply this dip base, and it will put a barrier between your nail and the base. And depending on how you apply it, you can pop off your dip instead of having to soak it off. So here's the first nail I'm doing with this base. Initial reactions are the smell is not strong. Some of the liquids can smell really, really strong. And I am not smelling any like overwhelming chemical smells. So I like that. I did this little trick with, you can use a toothpick, an orange wood stick, a drink stirrer, anything you want. And then gently brush off any excess powder. Don't go hard on this, just gently brush off. And that applied really nicely. Oops, I got a little bit of that chrome flaky stuck on my nail. So I do have a peel base on. Need a little sip of wine because I do change my nails so often. So that was with the dip. I'm gonna show you another method to apply because this is a how to dip your nails tutorial. And I'm gonna show you the pour over method. Now, with these shimmers, you can kind of pick and choose how you like to apply them. And so this is just an alternative way. One thing to do when you are new to dipping is you want to make sure that you do not get base on your cuticle or the skin. You want to keep everything on your nail, and that's kind of the one thing that you will get better and better and better at every time you dip. So if you see, the pour over method works great. It gives a nice smooth application. And let's brush off gently. So here's my thumb with the dip in. Here's the pour over method. Now, let's go back to application of this dip base again. So one good way to do it is kind of start at like 3/4 and then push back a little, just almost to your cuticle, and pull up. When you're new, this will help you control and not flood your cuticle line. And then that way you will not get this kind of like glue, you know, this base all over your finger skin and cause lifting. Okay, here's the third application method. You can do this too, where you just lay your nail flat, you pour all the product into the coffee filter, and then just lay your nail very gently in. Don't touch the bottom, just only touch the powder, right? And you will get an application like that. So here's dipping straight in, here's pouring on top, and here is laying flat into the powder. Now, generally for a shimmer like this, I would do either the dip or the pour over method. I would save doing this lay flat method for glitters, because when you do that, then you can shake it like this and all the glitters float up to the top. You can really like place your nail to get the ultimate sparkle. So I would save the effort, honestly, and just do a regular dip or the pour over method. I generally prefer doing a pour over method, and the reason being is sometimes when you are doing your liquid, here let's do the thumb again. I really like this liquid. It's nice and thin, and it seems like it's self-leveling. So I do like that. See, like you could start here, push back just a little, almost, and then pull up. Start here, push back just a little, and pull up. But as you get better, you'll be able to get closer to your cuticle. Your technique will just kind of naturally start to fall into place. Always, always, always brush your liquid off and then on a paper towel so that you do not contaminate your base with dip powder. And then I do like pouring over like this because it makes it nice and smooth, full coverage application. When you have liquid on, right, and then you stick it into the powder, you can create friction, and that friction will leave lumps. So I do think doing the pour over method gives a really, really smooth application and avoids any of that friction of pushing the liquid up and like creating ridges or lumps on your nail, and then you gotta do more work to file and buff that off. Just my personal recommendation. So I'm loving this. I hope you guys like this and can see how gorgeous this is. This is like a really, really beautiful, deep, romantic, sexy red. I'm being so dramatic. Okay, so see how I'm kind of going in the middle and then push back a little, pull up, make sure to get all the sides nice. All right, so I'm gonna do this to all my nails, and to not make this video a million years long, I will go ahead and keep doing this to all my nails. I'll probably do I like the coverage of this. So let me decide if I wanna just do 2 or 3 dips, because I am gonna put a clear dip over it and make sure that all these sparkles are protected. So I'm gonna show you that shortly. I'm gonna do 1 more dip. So I'll do both of these and then I'll cut. And then that way you can see more of the next steps in the process, because I think you probably get the picture of how to apply a coat of dip. Boop, 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 boop. And always do your cuticle sit. It will help you if you get any too close to your cuticles to just make that line really nice and clean. And then that way, you'll save yourself a lot of headaches in trying to file or buff a little bit later. So I hope you can see this. I hope you love this color. I'm gonna do all the nails with 3 coats. Well, here's the next step. I got this big old guy of Revel Vivien Clear, and it's just clear acrylic powder. I always pour some into a cupcake liner. I just love cupcake liners, they're easy, and I don't want to dip my finger into my entire jar of clear because I do not want it to get extra little friends in it, such as glitter or shimmer or powder flakes in the actual clear. So I just pour out what I need. And I did dip this finger just so you can kind of see the difference to start with. And I'm gonna do my base again. I'm just gently wiping against the little ledge, and it gives me just a little dollop, on the other side, which is perfect, to then apply a nice thin coat. This liquid, you guys, I know part of this video is really first impressions, but this liquid lays so smooth. It's not strong and stinky smelling. Okay, I'm going to lay flat this time for clear. That is my process. Of course, you could dip, you could pour. I do like to lay flat for clear. And be sure, since you're just using a little, that you kind of just tilt it a little and lay it in there, and you don't touch all the way to the bottom because you don't want to smudge anything. And then just gently brush it, and it's gonna look cloudy. The other thing is my eyes aren't burning, nothing's going crazy, I'm not sniffling. So far the liquids seem pretty good. I'm liking it. And I do love the packaging. This bottle and the white and the pink, it's just so classy and girly and elegant. So I'm really, really loving the design. I don't know, I like details like that. I have a little shelf over here in my nail nook where I display all my liquids, and I keep all my powders in a cabinet behind me. Here we go, here's what it looks like so far. And I keep all my powders in a cabinet behind me. I'll do this hand after. I'm gonna save some time just so I can show you what's going on in the dip, the land of the dip. Activator is your second step. This is going to solidify everything and harden up the dip, so then you will be ready to then file next. Let's see, all right, here goes the activator. This one, it's okay if it gets on your skin a little. Be sure to still wipe your brush though, so that you can try to keep as much powder residue out of your activator as possible. I'm trying to not inhale it or anything, but just kind of get a whiff. Kind of just smells like, you know, normal activator. It's not overpowering or crazy. But yeah, it's not like, it's not odorless. It just has like regular activator smell. And close that up nice. These bottles, they're so nice and like hefty and like luxurious feeling. If you are into makeup and you know what I'm talking about, the difference between a glass bottle with your foundation versus like a plastic bottle with your foundation, it's like a different sense of like luxuriousness, I think. All right, so now we're ready to shape. I got a little, I like these wide flat ones. Get them on Amazon, they're great. I use the 100, or I think maybe it's the 180 side. I use the finer grit side. I'm not in construction, I don't know what the grit dimensions mean. But one's a grittier one, one's a finer grit. And just shape up your nail, nice and cute. I have a shaping video if you want to see how I shape, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but just clean up. And now that you have the activator on, all of the edges. This powder laid really smooth in combination with the liquids. So it's probably a little bit of both that made this look so nice and smooth. It's not going to need very much buffing at all, I can already tell. All right, so now ready for the buffing. I got these on Amazon. They came in a big pack. And they're just these pink buffing blocks. I know this noise is probably so annoying. I'm sorry. I'll just do this nail and then I'll cut so you guys don't have to listen to buffing. But I'm doing where you can see I'm kind of like rotating my finger and buffing at the same time. Just making sure I get everything nice and smooth. I did buff a little first before I use my drill. So I have this little drill. It was cheap. I got it on Amazon. I feel like that's all I keep saying is, I got it on Amazon. I got it on Amazon. You guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Amazon. I'm going to use a couple drill bits. Again, all of this is in my shaping videos, so I'm not gonna go into like detail. You don't have to use a drill. You literally can use your file and just gently go around this area. And when I started my very first dip, I did not have a drill. I think maybe my first couple of dips, I did not have a drill. And then I saw some ladies talking about drills and e-files, I guess is what you would call it, an electronic file. And I was like, they all have awesome nails and I want nails like that, so maybe I should get one of these little drills. And I was really scared to use it, you guys. I was like, oh my God, what if I like drill my actual nail and like hurt myself? So I was very, very, very cautious. I started at very slow speeds. I was very, very slow in going around. And so after a while, I got really a lot more confident. And I can sense, you know, the pressure I'm applying, the speed that the drill is working at. It's all like, it starts kind of making sense. And so just, you know, go slow, go easy. I'm switching my drill bit now because I want to I'm kind of like slowly taking down any bulk near my nail bed. I'm hoping you guys can see this and that I'm in frame correctly. And then I'm gonna do one last one. I do 3. You don't have to do this at all, or you can do, I don't know, 5 bits if you want. This one's pointier. You do what makes you happy. Live your life. This is what makes me happy. This one's ultra fine and can really, really get right up against the cuticle and the nail and make a really super clean line. So this will be the last one. And then I personally come back to my buffer and buff right around that area again to make sure that where I drilled is really smooth with the rest of the nail. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to all my nails. If you don't want to do that, then here, I'll do this on my middle. Then you would take this smoother grit side and you would just lightly go around here. My friend Kit Kwong has a new YouTube channel and she's so talented. So she has a really great video on how to dip as well. And she actually used another file or like a buffing block and kind of scraped up the edges of her file and softened them just a smidge so that they did not irritate the skin, but still like helped clean up the edges here. And I thought that was really genius. She's just so smart. So you should go watch her. And I can link her video actually in the description box. So shout out to my boo Kit. Hey girl. But I have, I get inspiration from a lot of ladies in the nail community. And I'm really excited because one of them, Carol Annette, I'm gonna link her down too. She is seriously like an angel in the community. She is always helping everyone. She runs a bunch of pages or like helps support a bunch of pages. And she's super talented and kind. And I don't know how she does it because she's just amazing all the time. But she had this great idea for us to do a 12 days of Dip Miss YouTube series. So actually I'm with 11 other ladies. Thanks to Carol's great idea. She organized this all. And we're going to do a series of videos. And they will begin December 1st. We're going to do December 1st through the 12th. A lot of ladies have giveaways associated with their video. I will have a giveaway as well. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It's a surprise. But we'll do different techniques, different looks, all kinds of like fun stuff for you guys. And there's lots of great ladies in the lineup, so stay tuned for that because that's really exciting. So look, here's one without having to use a drill at all. And honestly, I think it looks perfect. So don't feel like you have to use a drill. All right, I'm gonna do all the filing for all my nails and here is what they look like so far. I am going to go rinse and dry with a paper towel. So, be right back. All right, so I just rinsed my nails, no soap, just rinse. I use, like a nail brush. You just go and, get all the dust out from the little crevices and all that stuff when you're rinsing. If you don't have one, of course, that's okay. We're gonna use dip top, dip top. This is where the magic happens. And I'm so excited to do this. All right, let's get everything else out of the way. What we're going to do, actually I lied, hold on. We have to do a second coat of activator after we rinse. And this reacts with the dip top so that it hardens and everything's really glossy. So activate, boop, boop, boop. This is just real quick. And it doesn't have to be precise. Just gonna do a good dose on all the nails. And I wanna make sure I'm getting nice dose. You can kind of feel it sink in. It's kind of cold, when you do it. All right. And then let's let that sink in for a couple of seconds. And let me talk about feedback about this dip liquid system so far. We haven't used the top coat, but the base is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I got nice thin dips, and everything buffed so smoothly. Try to make sure you can see. Everything buffs so smoothly and easily. Your liquids are a big influence on how much you're going to have to buff and file and how your powders perform. So really, they're the foundation of, the whole dip process, right? Sometimes you can have some finicky powders or weird things happen with the powders, but if you've got good liquids that you can always count on, that's huge. That's the biggest head start. And I'm really, really, really impressed with these liquids. And I didn't expect anything less from Triple D because they have always had such high quality dip powders, decals. They're starting stamping plates, so I'm really excited about that. But everything I've tried from them has been stellar. So I was definitely not thinking that I was gonna have any surprises here. I pretty much knew it was gonna be given that these were gonna perform awesome. All right, so application for this was great. I'm just doing a really, really good job of wiping off any excess activator. And I just use a paper towel. They say, kind of generally in the industry, that you should use a lint-free wipe, but I don't really have those. I just use a paper towel because I'm regular people. All right, so here's dip top, and let's see. I just kind of wiped a little on the edge. Got a little dollop there, and I turned the dollop down so that I can apply. Did you see it kind of started up a little bit higher and then went back in, pushed. Do 3 quick swipes, and then be sure to wipe your brush off. Make sure. Here, I'm gonna flip this one over. and it's already so glossy. But yeah, wipe your brush off, because if you do get any residue from the activator in this, you don't want to stick it in your jar. So wipe it off really good after each swipe, and you should not have any contamination, because theoretically we wiped all the activator off, and then we're being super safe to wipe our brush just in case. And that means we will not get our brush hardened, because that is the worst. It actually happened to me last night when I was doing my mom's nails, and I was like, oh gosh. Luckily I had a backup, and it wasn't with these products, it was with a different liquid system that's a little bit more finicky. It's kind of well known for being finicky. They'll remain nameless for that today, but some of you, if you're more experienced, might guess which one that was. All right, here is our second top coat. This one, I'm really making sure to do a good one. And, ooh, that's shiny. I hope that you can see how shiny it is. Checking to make sure my phone was still recording, because my little low battery alert came on. All right, because I talk too much, you guys. I just love you. Sorry about that. All right, here is this last one, or not last one, last coat for this one. Oh, it's so shiny. I'm loving this top coat. The shine is incredible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, I'm guaranteed that this is my, oh no, I just got glitter in my thumb. Is it dry yet? Oh, dang it. I'll fix that. That was my fault, because I stuck my thumb down on my mat, and my mat has glitter residue on it. But yeah, you guys are used to my channel. I am very far from perfect. I goof stuff up all the time. But the good thing is you can always fix anything that you do. So what I would do to fix this, since we're here and we did this, I'm gonna wait for this top coat to fully dry. I'm gonna buff it down, I'm gonna activate, and then I'm gonna reapply my dip top. And it's gonna be like brand new. So I'll show you that after, but hopefully you can see how beautiful and glossy and shiny this is. And I really, really love this color too. This palette set is really pretty. Really great for November and Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is gonna be a really great Christmas color too. All right, I'll go fix this one and I'll come back and show you the final results. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so shiny. Like the craziest shine with these liquids. Yeah, so I think I can safely say I'm officially a convert to the Triple D liquid system. Look, look how busted this hand looks and how gorgeous this hand looks. Oh my gosh. So this was really easy. If you're new to dipping, liquids like these that are easy to use are absolutely gonna make your life so easy as you're learning. And I definitely recommend that these would be great to start with because they're so simple. Look at the results. I mean, you can't say that this isn't the most beautiful, shiny, smooth mani. It was so easy. I just got this new, I got this new Cuticle Candi cuticle oil pen, and it's got vanilla cuticle oil in it. And so this is how I'm going to wrap up my mani. I'm going to shoot my cuticles with the Little Love. If you've never heard of Cuticle Candi, I'll leave the link in the description bar. This vanilla smells like, oh, like deliciousness. Literally just vanilla heaven right now. Like vanilla ice cream on my fingers right now. And I do a little dose of that around there just to give them a little love after all of that. And these little pins are so cute, so easy. Throw them in your purse. I have them all over the house. I have them all over my house, all over my office. I think I posted a picture the other day in the Nail Art Anonymous Facebook community that I had like 8 in my office. Okay, look. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you love it too. If you want to see some other videos, leave me some comments below on what you want to see. This was requested, and you know what? Hey, look at me. Look at me making videos, following through for you, my viewer. All right. Love you, nail friend. Sorry Ryder's not here. Maybe I'll insert a picture of him so you can pretend he was here with us today. I'm gonna go pick him up, and then I'm gonna finish this hand later. But I love y'all. Bye.